days to the election date. This is a period where, Wakili Nyamori, everyone is fine-tuning their communication, their campaign communication. You can see President William Ruto is keen on talking about what he has been doing. He's keen on Vision 2060. He's keen on a lot of focused discussions. But what we are seeing from his lieutenants appears a bit disjointed, that they are not really focused on talking about the issues the president would want for them to focus on. They've been drawn into attacking a person you describe as a madman. Instead of even responding to some of his claims, they're just attacking the personality. Do you think that will count in as far as campaigning for the president? Because very soon, those same people will be out trying to campaign for their own re-election.
Yeah, let me start by making my friend Fanya Mambo comfortable that I am not attacking a person. I'm describing a character, that a character of recklessness, inconsistency, ethnic, inflaming ethnic tension, and thinking that he can then own an ethnic group is complete madness. And that I'm using that analogy, and I'm using that metaphor to describe a character that we all see on our TV stations. It's not new, and the madness did not start yesterday. This is a madman. This is a mad character that thought that he could prevent other ethnic.
I think in the movie we can't allow him to continue.
I'm talking
calling
about a character
mad here
that could prevent other communities from accessing government and being part of government. It is important to know that in a nationalistic vision of the president, more Kenyans now feel part and parcel of this government, including the residents of my own constituency, Kisumu Central. Now, coming back to the issue that you have raised, my view is that the president has been very focused from the first day he was elected. And the president has been focused on what needed to be done. Okay? And subsequently, he has been talking about what the government is doing. And he has been talking about what changes have been brought. And then he is now, pitching for a new vision for the country, especially as we come to the end of the Vision 2030. And you see, we would invite Fanya Mambo, Rigathi Gachagua, and their cabal.
More focused about, not even the president communicating, it's the president's allies.
I am coming to that. And everybody, including the president allies, to focus on the fact that the economy has grown by 5.3%. That we have expanded our our reserve for foreign exchange to almost 15-point-something billion shillings in terms of dollars. That is about 6.3 equivalent of what we need for importation every year. That affordable housing is employing about over 700,000 young Kenyans who would otherwise be in the streets. That areas that were cut off, for instance, Kisumu, are being connected by the SGR and the Rironi Mau Summit Road. So those are the things that we should talk about. My view is, if I had an opportunity to advise the parliamentary group, I would tell them that when you go to a market and you are there to buy and sell your cattle or your crops, and then a naked man jumps on a rostrum, removes his clothes and starts dancing, rather than spending the whole day, responding to the nakedness of the madman, focus on the trade. And the trade is that President William Ruto is changing this country in unimaginable ways, and the President William Ruto is inspiring the nation through giving us an opportunity to come up with a new Vision 2060. And a Vision 2060 that is not just going to be an aspiration, but that is going to be founded on a charter. And that charter, just allow me to finish this, that charter is a charter that will compel government to have standards that are measurable in terms of meeting the promise of our constitution, especially the